Wagwan ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a Mount Blade II Bannerlord tutorial. In this video, I'll be showcasing the different ways in which you can get rich easily in Mount Blade Bannerlord, in case you are new to the game. So if you've created a character with high skill in trade but not necessarily any offensive skills, the easiest way to get rich goes as follows. Travel to and enter the nearest city and click Trade. This will show you all the goods you can buy in the marketplace of that city. From here, click on the barrel icon labelled MISC at the middle top of the screen to bring up a list of the most common goods that caravans trade with. Once you have done this, exit the town and take a save, then travel to the next nearest town. When you get there, click Trade once again and go back to the MISC tab, then hover over some of the items for sale. You should see that there are trade rumours telling you how much you can buy or sell each item for at the first town you visited. Choose one item that you could either sell for a profit at that first town, or an item that you could load the save from before and buy for less at the first town. Purchase as much of this good as you can and travel away to sell it. The profit won't be huge at first, but if you repeat this process elsewhere or with the same towns, investing more each time, you should be able to make quite a bit. If you can do this process enough times to raise around 16,000 denarii, you should be able to hire a companion, preferably with high trade skill, to form a caravan to make passive income. If your build lends itself more to killing than trading, then what you're going to want to do is go from town to town looking for tournaments to fight in. Once you join the tournament, you're going to want to skip every round until it's your turn to fight. Then you want to click Bet and place the maximum wager on yourself. Do this for each round of the tournament that you participate in. When you win, you should find that the bets you placed on yourself have paid back 1,000 plus denarii. You will also be able to use some of the items you win from these tourneys to your advantage in future fights, and the ones that are skill capped or useless can be sold for extra cash. The downside to this method is that as you win a greater number of tournaments, the returns from the bets will be lower as you'll gain a sort of reputation for always winning, meaning the odds against you will be lower. It could also be wise if after a few wins you hire a group of recruits or higher tier troops to ward off looters as you travel between towns. Again, if you can get to around the 16,000 mark, you should be able to hire a companion and form a caravan. But you should be aware, if you plan to join a kingdom and fight in the wars, your caravan will have a high risk of being raided. Finally, if you created a character with high skill in roguery, one of the best ways to make money is through ownership of an alley. For this you will need a companion with roguery skill of at least 30 to run the alley for you, and it helps if they can fight too. Once this person is found and hired, enter a city and click Take a Walk around the town centre. From there, hold down Alt to show all locations within the city. What you are looking for are the places marked in red, the waterfronts and the clearings. These are the places that are already controlled by other gangs you can fight for ownership over the alley. Head to one of these places and start talking to one of the thugs. By saying the right things, you can instigate a fight. If you can win this battle, you'll be given the option to install your companion as the new boss of this alley. Once you own it, it should make around 50 denarii a day and occasionally generate unique thugs as a garrison. The downside is that it will sometimes be attacked by other gang leaders, however these events can be save scummed. You should also be aware that owning an alley generates plus 0.5 criminal rating in that kingdom per day, meaning you should not own more than 2 in any one kingdom, as the natural -1 criminal rating you get per day will no longer balance it out. All told, ladies and gentlemen, I would say that betting on tourneys is the most profitable method and isn't really restricted to your skill set, it just might take a bit of diligence to get a victorious outcome. Past that, when tourneys lose their profit, caravans are the best way to offset your troop wages or just earn a profit passively. I'd also warn that workshops, as the game stands, are not worth it at all. You'll end up paying 20 grand to earn barely 10 denarii a day in some cases. In conclusion, boys and girls, thank you for watching this video. I hope it helps you gain a better understanding of Bannerlord's mechanics, and I wish you good luck in your playthrough.